We are continuing on with more. Fix it. Nope, too far. Alright. You fix this screen real quick. Fuck, is that even worse? I think someone's fucking with. Wait, what? Yeah, see, it's all fucked up. Not even close to where it's supposed to be.
Well, the green was in my screen. And it don't fucking work.
It works.
No, it doesn't.
You don't know what you're doing. There. Here we go. We fixed it. Alright. Let's go. Brotherhood. Make for them. Oh damn, that's far away. A fast travel. Okay.
Ready, go?
Where is... Here we go, Brotherhood. And the big open here called the Great Southern Gate? Oh, back here. In the corner in the west on a corpse. Alright, let's go back and see what that is. Something about Curiosity Treasure Map? I'm not sure what that is, but we're gonna go find out quick. So yeah, I was going around killing the what's it called off stream.
No need
I
to
don't know what the hell you call it. The hunts. And we got Final Fantasy XIV ready to go because the expansion comes out Friday, which is cool. So tomorrow I think it's the last day to play 14 because Wednesday and Thursday are going down for a 48-hour maintenance. So we'll be definitely streaming that Friday. In the corner. So I'm really looking forward to that. I think that's it right there.
Thanks, Cal.
Treasure map. All right. This spawns a chest in the south dummy. Abandoned campsite guard by Hill guys, which reward you with 1 man treasure to be sold for. What is this? Hold on. Okay, I got that. These two. So it's just an item you sell. Once you get the item. But it's in Dalmatian Republic. By Titan's Wake. So let's go get that quick. And it says it's nothing special about it, just an item you can sell to get a lot of money.
Run like the wind.
So, well, we could use money because stuff's expensive in this game. Very expensive. And it's down
No holding back.
southern area. Alright, kill him quick. We're not here. Maybe that's it? 1 man treasure, there it is. Okay. That's all. Got new items available at the blacksmith, accessories, all that normal stuff.
Good girl. Fly, Ambrosia.
Ooh, is that a crystal? Is that the last crystal up there?
All right.
That might be. It's a big area. You know what? There's really
Does it bother you that we haven't
Nope.
heard a single human sound? Everything about this place bothers me.
There's like no real reason to go and explore because everything's so linear. It's done pretty good. How are you? I think we're nearing the end of this game. I don't think we have too much more to go. I think. How you been? How are things going? Is that a crystal? Looks kind of weird shaped.
The calm before the storm.
I think that's it.
There's only one way into that city. Across the bridge.
That's
Through
right.
the main gate. Right into the midst of whatever is left of the Lake King's army. Are you ready for this?
Nope. Maybe.
As ready as I'll ever be.
Oh, here we go. See what we got coming up next. Kingdom of Wayluge. Haven't been gaming much lately. Oh, okay. All right. Say, we got some busy stuff coming up. We got finish this. I still need to get to Metal Gear Solid Collection. Final Fantasy 14 expansion comes out Friday, so we're playing that.
I dare not think.
Lots and lots to do.
Fortune, perhaps?
Working on getting a platinum for Resident Evil 4. 7 Days to Dice. 1.0 release is finally coming out. So much going on.
So do I.
Too much. Okay. Streets of Madness. Alright, let's see what we got going on here. Accessories after. Say we got some accessories to pick up, it looks like. Alright. And trophy. And this game is incredibly good looking. What?
The ether has claimed them all. Let's see what we got next.
Yeah, it's too hot. I mean, you can still play. It's just, it's too, to me, it's too hot with all the gear and stuff on. I usually wait until the fall when it gets a little cooler out. Plus, this past week, man, everything's been like 100 degrees. But yeah, that's what's funny, when it comes to paintballs itself, they're finicky in real cold weather and real hot weather. Real hot weather makes the oil and stuff in it, the balls will saw up. And they'll get softer and they'll pop inside your gun that you're shooting. And if it gets too cold, they get real brittle and they can break inside the gun as well. It sucks that it does that, but that's just how the game is. So, to me, fall weather is like the perfect weather. You never have those issues. But especially in the summer, they definitely swell up and they get nasty and stuff. When it gets real hot and left sit out. But no, I usually wait until it gets a little cooler out. I mean, people do play so, but in this area, it's just way too hot. Because I've done it before, and people were having like heat strokes and shit, and it's like, it's too dangerous. Better safe than sorry, especially when I play with my kids and they're young. You only done indoors? I've done indoors before, but I mainly play outdoors. We don't really have any indoor fields.
Enough to tame such a beast.
Oh, it's Behemoth! Indoors is fun, but outdoors when you got huge fields where it's at, as long as the fields are set up properly. I mean, that goes for anywhere though. Oh shit. Is he
Stand back.
oh my gosh. That makes sense. Behemoth Summons does summon Meteor. Cool.
Get up. Here it comes.
No, Zach's actually from Final Fantasy VII. This is Clive.
Waiting for.
This is 16. Oh shit. Oh, that's cool. Feeling like a boss right off the bat. Damn. Woo, he's strong. Alright, let's go. The fights in this are so cool. Oh, here it comes.
No! Stand back. I'll conjure a ward.
I'm really excited for 14 this week. Got the collector's edition pre-ordered. I can't wait.
Joshua!
That's gonna be freaking awesome. Like I said, tomorrow's the last day to play it though. They go down for a 48-hour maintenance and I'll be back up Friday morning. And I'm off this weekend. So
Clive, no!
I'm really excited about that.
I'm your shield, remember?
Oh, I'm excited. I've been playing that game since beta, and it's what, 11 years now? And it's, oh shit, oh no, I got it. Yeah, I'm really excited for that. It's gonna be a fun time. Because, the original game, it took 10 years to complete the whole story, which is crazy. So finally we're going on a whole new journey, which is really crazy.
Why would you turn to him, brother? When we fight together.
We got following you who's obsessive. Oh yeah, cause they got two different trophies. We got the platinum for the PS4, but now the PS5 got all kind of cool shit. PS5's got a whole different kind of set of trophies and stuff to go for. Yeah, I'd like to try to get them. And we will on time. I just haven't played them so long. Because I was up to date on pretty much everything. And just waiting for the expansion to drop, which was been waiting for months. And it's finally coming this week. So, it's exciting. But it's a very good game. It's, if you're in a story, I mean, if you're in a Final Fantasy in general, it's a must play. I mean, it's just, I don't know, I love the game. I'm glad I took a break from it. Now I'm like super excited to get into it. We tried several times to get. Okay. Not everybody's into MMOs or that style of game. So, but I'm a huge Final Fantasy fan, so it just made sense to keep going with it. And they got 2 new jobs coming out, so I'm excited to try them out. Won't get out there. I never played Rebirth. I still have yet to play. I didn't even pick it up yet. One of these days I'll get it. Yep. I know. I know. One of these days. Extinction? Oh, that's not good. I know, I know. I will eventually. I'm so backlogged on shit anyways. Once it drops down in price, I'll pick it up. That was a cool fight. Not too difficult, but cool.
Quickly, before we're cut off for good.
No, I didn't grab that either. So a buddy of mine at work got it and was playing it, and he said to wait. It's not.
Like the others,
It's decent, but it seems to be missing some stuff. So he said wait for it to get some time into it, and they start adding some more stuff to make it feel like, I guess you can say, like a more complete game. He said it's decent though, but he said he'd recommend waiting. It looks fun, but yeah, that's all. He just recommended. He's into those kind of games, so I'd definitely taken his word for it. I'm like, yeah, I don't mind holding off. He's like, give it some time to. He said, give it some time to simmer, and it'll be ready. Okay. Okay, accessory. After first, you'll enter a city. Before squeezing through the first opening gate, it's in a chest to the left. Okay. Gotta make sure we get these items. I wonder for this area that he's talking about. This might be it. PvE type games? Like, you have any in the mind you're thinking of? Oh, it's that little mini map.
How do we get through that?
This gate
Yeah, I
is
know
open.
that gate, but that's the way it's supposed to go. Trying to see Resident Evil 10 to fall in, don't worry. You good or not? And that thing, you won't know until you try. So it's hard to say. Plus, everybody likes different things. What is this? You understand? Before screen 2 for me. That's on the left. Oh, it's that right there. Will of Ice. Okay, next one. Can you get to the split? Okay, that's not till a little one later. Power trophies, not too bad. To get the platinum, it shouldn't be too difficult. I'm gonna get most of it done on this first playthrough, and then you unlock a harder difficulty. You just gotta play through it again and beat it in the harder difficulty. But it's New Game Plus, so all your stuff and level and stuff carries over, so it shouldn't be too bad. And plus, we don't have to do any of the side stuff. We can just rush through the main story, beat it quick, and be done. Skip all the cutscenes. So I don't think it'll be that bad at all. That we can do that. But I might get the DLC for this game too. DLC is supposed to be pretty good. Yeah, it's supposed to be real doable. So we're going for it. It shouldn't be that bad at all. There's this way and there's this way. Well, the other Changer in Paradise and we went to try to Chaos moves up. Oh, okay. You know, I still haven't played that one either. Which is weird because I like those kind of games, like the Neos and stuff. I like that stuff. So I think I would enjoy that, a Final Fantasy version of it. But I never hear too many people talk about the game. So it's one of the things, if it's good or not, you don't hear much about it. But that's all I might see about buying, like, they have like a complete collection with the DLC with it. It's fair, but I had a good time with it. Okay. I mean, it's definitely not like your normal Final Fantasy, but I think I'd like it though, because it's supposed to be like a reimagining of the very first Final Fantasy game, which is pretty cool that they're even doing that. So. Oh, the orcs are here. Nice, doing a lot of damage to these guys now. Except this guy. Oh, I'm like stuck into the wall. Oh, and we got the Elden Ring DLC we got to play too. I hear a lot of people complain that it's so hard. I'm like, well, it's not supposed to be easy. But I can't wait to play that. But it's like, I can't do it right now. I'm trying to beat this. There isn't? No way. What? I didn't know that. What the hell? Because I'm all about getting a platinum Elden Ring. I was hoping to get all the trophies for DLC, but I didn't know there was no trophies. That's freaking weird. All DLCs have trophies. What? That's weird. I can't believe that. I would not expect that. Elden Ring's so good. That's a bummer to learn that though. Still worth the playthrough though. that still blows my mind though. That's not part of it.
Through the castle.
I still need to play that other From Software game they did recently. The mech one. Yeah, especially if exactly $40. They said it's like, they said it's the size of Dark Souls 1, so it's like a whole nother game added to it, which is pretty cool. Armor Core, that's it, yes. Continue to the split in the path with the stairs going up. Yeah. Because I remember playing an old Armored Core game. I don't know if it was PS1 or PS2. Those games were like super hard. Okay, hold on. Here we go. Instead of going upstairs, go into the room on the right where you find this. Well, that's it. Well, satellite. Okay, we got that accessory. Okay, this one not until a little later. What's this? Crafting gear. Yeah, but they said that's crazy thing. The DLC is the size of all of Dark Souls 1. That's pretty cool. That crystal. We gotta destroy it. Woo! Mini boss?
Ultima's corruption knows no bounds. We cannot allow it to spread any further. We won't. This one.
Get him. He's almost dead. That was easy. They're pretty strong though. And we're gonna be leveling up again soon. Which we gotta hit level 50. I think the DLC gets you go up even higher in levels. Ooh, there's some money. Yeah, there is.
Focus, Joshua.
Please pull these guys. Wait a minute. Is it a dead end? Oh, here we go.
Let's hope this works.
I imagine more are going to spawn because these guys are never that difficult. Have just two of them. These guys are normal enemies usually. Yep, I know it.
Clive, you mustn't summon a creature. Not yet. So I should let the power fall to you? Yes. Save your strength for another mistake.
Damn. Come on, go get him. Oh, I think we might have leveled. Yep. 46. Got 4 more levels to go. No, we're not done.
There's no end to them. The whole bloody army's here. Stand back, Joshua. I'm summoning Ifrit.
Stop, Clive. You mustn't. We still have a long way to go. If you tap your strength here, you'll have none left to destroy the heart.
Then you'd rather die?
Something's coming. What the hell? Oh, I see who it is. Okay, cool. I didn't even know they were coming to help.
Jill.
She's not alone.
Surprised to see us.
How did you?
Gav. He told us exactly where you'd be. Even sniffed out a crack in the castle wall. And when we saw the heavens come crashing down, we had no choice but to believe him. It's been quite a day.
Guys from there, okay, it. Alright. Yeah, we're gonna be here a while. Have a good night, brother.
A debt I will see repaid.
I'm gonna put some hours in tonight.
It's good to see you well.
So, this must be Ifrit. Your uncle bade me give you a message. Listen to your heart and guide your steel true. Your father would expect no less. That is all.
Thank you.
For everything, Your Highness.
Dion, please.
You do realize the only thing we've freed so far is this wall from its foundations, right? Now, if your lord and ladyship's quite finished.
Well said, Gav. We have work to do.
Yep, last crystal to destroy. Alright, let's see if he's got anything new.
I don't suppose there's how I can say to make you change your mind. So I'll just tell you to stay safe. Nan won't take kindly to losing her best customer, especially after letting us carry all this stuff all the way to Ash.
And we wouldn't want to anger old Nan.
You mean, you'll buy some
Yeah,
of us?
found what you got.
Let me show you me wares.
Well, that's not better. I'll buy it.
Thank
I'm
you.
not equipping it because Ragnarok's still better. That is better though. We'll buy that.
Right on, here you go.
And that's better by a little bit.
Is there how else you need?
Good. What's the
All
big
done
hammer?
then?
Oh, we can make Excalibur, but it's not as strong. That we can't make yet. We need Dark Steel and 2 more. We had the Ragnarok. Damn, that's strong though. Well,
It's
we
all done then? No.
till more hunts become available, we can't even do that. More that's like an end game. Like
You see, Clive,
ultimate weapon or whatever.
we're not alone. If we are to win the day, we must all play our part. And ours. Ours lies beyond those doors.
We fought long and hard for this moment. Sid's dream, our dream, is within our grasp.
We need only endure this final trial
Wait, this can't be the end of the game.
together.
Could it? No. There's more stuff that's going on. No, it's not. There's more.
You all know what it is that awaits us
Yeah, there's
beyond
more.
this gate. And we shall face it together.
Aye.
Oh, damn. There's so many.
It seems our hosts would rather we remain. I will stay them.
We will stay them. Go!
Just don't keep us waiting.
Thank you.
Yeah, you better hurry up. Yeah, because there's more after this section. There's more side quest weapons. Oh, there he is.
Welcome, sons of fire.
No!
Is he protecting the final crystal?
Come back.
Towards!
Joshua! Joshua! Wake up!
Clive, is that you?
At least you're supposed to have the dog come with.
This isn't stone here.
Welcome to our darkness. A rift between worlds wherein your kind might reflect.
Show yourself!
Grave and many are the sins of man. And we would have you know them. All of them. As fate has seen fit
Where are
to
we?
deliver you home, consider this our welcoming gift.
It would seem we are trapped.
And the only way out is through Ultima. We find him and we leave.
Interdimensional rift.
see
If you
enough.
are to comprehend the full extent of your transgressions, we must go back to the beginning. When the world was still young, we visited upon it a miracle, magic, and in its light did all life flourish. Yet the price for this boon would prove heavy. A pall descended upon the land, painting the horizon black as night. Though we labored to forestall its spread, in this one endeavor we stood powerless. And so we fled, that we might endure, that we might discover a means of salvation.
What if it was magic that caused the blight? What of the mother crystals?
I expect he'll tell us soon enough.
This kind of feels like endgame kind of shit though, so I don't know anymore. If this is the end, it's hard to say. It says there's more stuff, but maybe, I don't know. Yep. I am back after my long work weekend. We are back tonight and tomorrow, and it feels like we're at near the end of this game. I don't know. I'm not sure what's going on, but it's pretty wild.
Salvation, alas, was not readily to be had. First, we would require a land unvisited by the stain of corruption.
Yep. I'll be on tonight and tomorrow night. I gotta work Wednesday and Thursday this week, but then I'm off all weekend. But Friday, all weekend, we'll be playing Final Fantasy XIV. The expansion releases Friday.
Cast them off. Thus,
Can't wait.
stripped to our very spirit, did we find
So maybe we'll
our
get this finished up
paradise.
between tonight and tomorrow.
A land as pure as driven snow. Valisthea. There would the true work begin. For the black crept yet behind us. And soon did we arrive at a solution. The illness having spread to every organ, there was but one escape from this fate, to start afresh.
With a new world. The one for which Barnabas labored. A paradise free from the blight where his god awaits.
Oh, nice.
And where,
Yeah, go ahead.
if we only forfeit our wills
Okay, cool. That's awesome.
and abandon
Yeah, I gotta go back
everything we
and
hold
play
dear,
some more Resident Evil 4. Work on that
humanity can join
platinum.
in. So, Ultima would have us follow in the footsteps of the king.
And follow we shall. For now.
To forge a new world would require not only power, but a constitution strong enough to wield it. A acquiring the first would be simple. Untouched by the blight, Valisthea was replete with ether, and we had only to place jewels in her
I thought Rocket League was a hard platinum to get.
Second, however, demanded creativity. And so I cast forth the seeds of humanity.
You created us.
Ultimate did?
Is that not what gods do?
Wow.
We sowed the seeds for you, Muthos. All that you
Wow.
might one day blossom.
Oh,
Our
really?
future
Okay.
was secured. We thought to slumber, though that would prove a grave mistake.
Okay.
For it was as we slept that man committed his greatest sin. He awoke. Alone in a world bereft of his God's radiance,
Still think we're gonna fight
he
him.
stumbled blindly, desperate for guidance. Finding no light, he sought to kindle his own. And from that single errant impulse was his will born. Having discovered himself at last, man turned his eyes inward and found he desired evermore that which only magic might afford. So wars were waged and brothers slain for custody over that dwindling resource, and the land, she wept tears of black.
Which will be the blight.
He would condemn us for this. Surely he cannot be so blind to his own hypocrisy.
Not blind, just unwilling to admit the
Who's
truth.
back 28?
That we're one
Okay,
and the same.
cool, cool. Wow, this is some heavy story stuff right now. So don't mind me if I start like zoning in to make sure I understand all this. Apparently Ultima created us with these abilities to, for this, our, like it predetermined our fate. Like you all planned all this to happen.
Is that?
Ifrit, or what's left of him.
Long have our ashes lain cold for want of a spark. Cast your eyes upon them and see what you must become. Valisthea cannot endure a second claim upon her being. The avarice of man drives her ever closer to destruction. But she may yet be saved by you. It is what you were born to do, why we nursed you and fed you, as your own mother should have. And now that you are fully grown, our Muthos, it is time at last for you to serve your purpose.
To right your wrongs. If our sin is wanting to survive, then you are as marked by it as we are. The fault is yours. Our wills were born because you abandoned us. And now, you would have us forfeit them. All for a place in your new paradise.
Do you imagine yourselves worthy of one?
So he
Is this truly
he wants
so
to annihilate
difficult
all of
to comprehend?
mankind, or what's left.
We only ever require you, Muthos, when the time comes to bid this wretched realm farewell.
Wow.
None shall follow, none shall remain.
What do you mean, none?
This is our world. Once the land's rebirth is complete, humanity will have served its purpose. Why would we continue to suffer that which has caused us so much vexation?
Because the land doesn't belong to you. It belongs to us all!
Oh damn.
What?
That is where you are mistaken. You own nothing but your precious will.
Brother.
I can't do this alone.
And you don't have to.
I grow weary of your dissent. Now you must learn that this
Oh, we fighting him.
tolerate disobedience.
Oh wow, he's cool looking.
My friends. My family. We have all
Yeah, this
suffered.
dude's like a god.
fought
Well,
to
how are we gonna
survive.
beat him?
This world may be flawed. It may be broken. But it's all we have. And if we can't share it, I see only one other choice. You have to go.
You may have created us, Ultima. But it's time we lived on our own terms. This isn't your world anymore.
Just some epic shit. Oh yeah, he's cool looking. Hey, here we go.
Bow down, offenders, hearts disdain.
Oh damn. I can't believe we're fighting him though. I figured he'd be the big baddie of the game, but we're fighting him already. Oh really?
Such foul attaint may not be sublimed through gain-standing. Only with heads hung low is penance paid. O wretched mortals incapable even of contrition. In fitting season shall we
Oh my
reap
gosh.
our harvest.
Alright, halfway about. Oh, now what?
Gifted this chance, and still you would raise your hand against the Lord.
What now? The darkness bends. He means to end us.
It wouldn't be the first time. But let's make it his last.
Your fate is inexorable. Surrender the vessel unto the darkness. Surrender it unto us.
All yours, Torvald. This one.
Oh shit. There we go. We're so close to getting him taken care of. Ooh, man, we're so close to dying too. Oh, we got him. Did you play him? No, I didn't. That's... You know, I gotta play it. I played it for PS4 just to play through it so long ago. I'm gonna play it for the PS5 so I can do a DLC. I wouldn't mind trying to platinum it down the road. I do want to play it again though.
For countless generations,
I haven't played it since it released. How many years ago?
this moment.
I'll get to it then. Like I said, it's been so backlogged on games in general. That's a game's gonna require 2 playthroughs. One to beat it, then you unlock the harder difficulty. I'll play through the harder difficulty. Didn't even look like we hurt this guy.
Your struggles have made you strong, yet your soul remains heavy with sin. Absolution is nigh.
Yeah, I heard it's pretty difficult too.
And all shall be forgiven.
But I really didn't invest into it the first time I played it. I know the second one I probably ain't going for the platinum because that one's very long and very hard with, because a lot of you pretty much got to do everything and like all the mini games and stuff, and they're really hard. and very time consuming, so I doubt I will get them in Rebirth. That might be a game I just play through, enjoy, and be done. Well, it sounds like they went overboard with all the extra stuff. They added too much, which, yes, having too much is a thing.
Tell me, Clive, how many lives have you saved since taking my name?
Fewer than we have ruined. Wherever we go, we leave a sea of tears in our wake.
These are the wages of your will, son.
What good are our choices when all they ever bring, all they will ever bring, is death?
There's no atoning, Clive. No matter how hard you try.
So why not leave it all behind?
Leave it all behind.
Clive!
Please, won't somebody save
No,
me?
her. We killed her.
Won't anybody love me?
I yearn, yet still she is not mine. Have I not given enough?
From will is born desire, and it is this which consumes you, rendering you incomplete.
Do you not see how the world bends and warps under the weight of your hungering hearts? What if it could all just go away? Just go away.
Clive!
None of this is real. Wake up. It's time to go home, Clive.
Clive.
That's right. You're my brother.
Brother.
Come. Remember who you are.
Clive.
Once more, lest you forget.
My name is Clive. Clive Rossfield. Look, Ultima.
Even here, the light of the vessel's will cannot be quenched. And the Phoenix, his trespass should not have been possible. Not possible unless he has been with Muthos all along. The mark of the Phoenix, emblazoned upon his heart, made manifest by the power of will alone. The power of creation. Can it be? Are their wills truly so potent?
Are you still talking?
So much crazy shit. Yo, this is nuts. This is some heavy duty shit going on. Hey, it looks like we're not even phasing them.
Evolution it is, deviation, and herefrom does Logos rise.
Who the fuck is Logos? Oh, that's the last crystal in the world. Nice.
Damn it, Clive. Wake up.
Can't imagine how the final boss of the whole game, how epic that's gonna be with all this going on.
Sorry to wake you, but I think it may be time to leave. This place.
Yeah, I think it's time to go.
And once again does my creation stray from the path laid before it. Steeped in conceit, you fancy yourself a god. You embrace Logos. But we will put an end to this hubris.
What are you talking about?
In the halls of origin does our true power quicken. And there shall you be made complete. Soon, Muthos, soon you will discover how little you know of suffering.
Okay. Time to go.
And so the crystals
Yep, they're all done.
are no more. Yet in their silence, a new song rings. Its chorus building, a crescendo as it enters its final movement, stirring those long aslumber to waking. And back to their origin.
The hell is that? A giant crystal. Wow, okay. Is everybody in that city dead then?
The bloody crystal's cracked. So where the hell are they? Oh, fuck me.
Is that ether?
What in good Grieger's name is going on?
This is wrong.
There they are. We're back.
Are we back?
Clive! Joshua!
Jill!
Now we gotta find a way to fly up to that damn thing.
Is everyone all right?
We're fine. What happened?
Too much to explain here. Mate! We're leaving! Now! Everyone, fall back to the ship!
Gotta go.
I will be with you anon.
Thank you.
Yeah, we gotta be like at the near the end of the game. Am I supposed to go back to home base? Yeah. Back to home base. Back to their origin.
I need to tell everyone what happened at Drake's Spine. And I'm going to need Otto's help.
There's something about it. Like it's...
You talk to Otto.
Still alive, I see. Something tells me that eyesore
That's
on the
wild.
horizon is your doing. How'd you manage that?
It's a long story. One that I'd rather only tell once.
Right. All hands on deck then.
So we got a bunch of stuff coming up, side quests and items. Bunch of side quests.
Is this everyone? As I'm sure you've all guessed, the crystal which now commands the eastern skies was summoned by Ultima. He called it Origin. Though the significance of that name is as yet unclear.
What does it matter what it's called? Its emergence tore Twinside asunder and wiped my homeland from the map.
Mention of the Dominion spires can be found in the oldest of Valisthian records. But to the best of my knowledge, none provide any hint as to their true nature. That they would prove the horns of some slumbering demon. Well,
The Dominion's demise was at least quick. Elsewhere, the Republican army cannot hope to contain the chaos engulfing Randalar. Canva is in flames, and the Empire.
Our allies are crying out for answers. I've sent the curse breakers to give them what assurances we can, but right now that amounts to fuck all.
They wouldn't be able to stop what the skies have started in any case. People here and across the realm grow sicker with every passing day.
Need something to munch on. So download Titanfall 2. So started in 20. Dude, Titanfall 2 is a very good game. Very good. I really enjoyed that one.
If that were true, it would explain the hastening spread of the blight.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Would it not?
And as the land's ether slowly rises to the surface, it pools, corrupting all who cannot channel its energies.
Oh man, you gotta finish that. Just the story and the gameplay is just so good. Yeah, you gotta get to that. You'll like it. It's awesome. Leave her alone, Leah.
It's all right. When we faced him at Stone here, Ultima told us his true power quickens in the halls of origin. Needless to say, we cannot allow that to continue. If we are to stop him, we will have to find a way into the crystal.
How are we going to manage that then? It's up in the sky.
Gotta find something to fly.
The Enterprise can't fly.
it's a lot to take in.
Oh, nice. Okay, so you got the multiplayer done now, though. Because it might be hard to get multiplayer ones now, because I doubt hardly anybody's playing it.
Don't you worry.
But it's good to bang them out first.
Right. That's right.
Well, go on then. Bugger off.
Yeah, usually that's a deal breaker for me. Multiplayer ones, usually they're pretty hard to do. They're very grindy. They're very grindy.
Thank you.
Usually.
Joshua seemed upset. Ultima may have created us, but he doesn't make us who we are.
Okay, cool. Yeah, let me know when you get that. That's awesome.
And if he would have us fight for our survival, so be it. It's what we've been doing all along.
Much like Ultima himself, it would seem. His new world being naught but a means to survive. And so, we must contend to decide which of us shall inherit the land. Should Ultima prevail, it will mean death for us all. Of that, we can be certain. But even should he fail, what world awaits us? A withered, godless place, where our newfound freedom will most like prove a chain in itself.
Well, that may be, but a chain can always be broken. As long as one has the will to break it, it won't be easy. It may take generations, centuries of suffering. And that is if everyone plays their part. But it will happen. when it does, it will be on our terms. That is the world that awaits us.
Indeed. And what better world could one wish for?
Oh yeah, more hunts are gonna be getting unlocked here too. Basically, first.
We have to reach that crystal.
Then it's a
Okay.
good thing I have wings.
Okay.
You can barely stand, let alone fly.
That's like in 7 Days to Die, the original game. It's like drive 100 kilometers, and it takes forever.
Am I certain? I am
Or 1,000 kilometers. Something like that. I think it's 1,000. And I'm only, yeah, it's 1,000. So I'm at like 270. And it took me so long just to get that far. It's unreal.
All right.
I'm slowly grinding for that.
But only what you must, yes? I'm still your sworn shield.
That you are.
It's a terrible trophy.
And what of my wings?
Oh, really?
Lest you
Oh,
forget, you go to stand
that's even
against
worse.
God.
Doesn't-
I would not have you succumb to fatigue before the fight begins. Ifrit, your brother mentioned that some few of the dominants who had lost their power to you were still able to prime. Is that true?
It is.
Yeah, that's right.
But their icons no longer submitted to their will.
Then mine will have to be stronger. That you both might save your strength for the battle to come.
You don't have to do this.
If you do, there's a chance you might lose all you have left.
And what have I but regret? My life ended in the Dominion. I fear death no more. Besides, I would have words with Ultima. He has much to answer for.
We are in your debt.
We can speak of debts when this is over.
He speaks like a man who knows he's not coming back. And has come to terms with that.
That doesn't mean that we have to. Does it, Clive?
Time to talk to Jill. I only hope she understands.
Alright, guys. Let me run to the bathroom. I'll be back in a couple minutes. Okay, guys, I'm back. Good talk to this jabroni. Chair keeps sinking. Wall memories. More stuff. More papers. Probably write each other, but yeah, we can just talk to each other. And some will give you quests. Let's talk to her. Should be, side quest should be popping up here in a minute. Yeah.
Come to wish on a star.
Let me look at my list here.
This is it, Jill.
Holy shit.
Why I have to do it. There's no turning back.
Wow.
Now. This is where our journey was leading.
I'll talk to him soon when this is over.
Where it will end, for better or worse.
Let's just say we could beat this tonight.
I could pray to Metia for you.
Next, like, 2 hours.
But you'll be all right, won't you, Clive? You always are.
Maybe even less.
I did promise we'd watch the moon together.
I'll be waiting.
We could definitely beat this tonight. Okay, so
It's almost time.
there.
Better make sure I haven't forgotten.
This is it. So basically, this is, you gotta do all your side quests now. Because back to the origin, that's the last. This is it. What am I eating? Little what the hell you call them? Like little chips. I forget what the hell they're called. But what's up, Rage? How you doing, brother? But yeah, this is it. We can go beat the game now. Not cheese it. The little ones you, when I was younger, I used to put on my fingertips. The hell are they called? How did I forget what they are? They're good though. Hot dog? Nice. But yeah, we're at the end of the game. So, this chapter, basically, go do all your side quests, get all your hunts done, and then you go and fight the big baddie, basically. So yeah, we could beat this right now if we really want to, but there's a shitload of stuff to do on here. So yeah, pretty cool that we can beat this right now. But we got a lot of stuff we can do. So, I want to get all the side stuff. No, I can't yet because you got to play through New Game Plus yet, because you'll unlock a harder difficulty and just beat through that. But like I said, we can whiz by that. That won't be an issue. But we got a lot of side stuff to do.
Adventure story.
And like alternate weapons to get and more hunts to kill. Bugles, that's it. I couldn't think of the name. And I got like cookies and cream milk.
This time, Torgal.
From a dairy. Yep. Wow, this is exciting. We're probably at the end of the game. Okay. So, let me look here. We got a long list of shit. Speak to Joe again, we'll get a handkerchief? What's that for?
Do you have a moment?
Of course. Always.
I wanted to give you something.
is this?
I stitched it from the cloth you gave Hortense.
There you go.
The beast she said you liked best.
Yep, Arizona's. I like them too. They used to be real cheap. The big hands, big like pounders.
It's beautiful, Jill. You didn't have to.
When I was very little,
Not
I
bad.
recall my mother telling me that young ladies of the court would give knights ribbons from their hair before they went off to war. I still wear mine, so I made you this instead. Black is the color of eternity. It cannot be stained. It cannot be sullied. It is unchanging, unwavering, just like your resolve. And mine.
Our resolve. May it never diminish.
And may it ever bring you back to me. I will always, always be here.
Thank you, Jill.
Yeah, I don't know what that's for, but we got. Okay. More than words. Inconvenient truth to 2 quests. And we got Notorious Marks. So we're gonna do these 2 quests first, because it spawns some stuff.
Sid, I was wondering if you could help me.
It depends what with.
A bearer, but recently freed from his bonds, is keen to join the Curse Breakers. As you know, the work we do is not easy, which is why we test every volunteer's suitability. I was hoping you could oversee this one's evaluation.
I don't mind, but why this one?
It's always the swords, just different types of swords.
Our ranks are filled with men and women capable of breaking chains and putting slavers to the sword. But scouting, we're few with the nose for that, which is why we still rely so heavily on Gav. And since he accompanies you on so many of your missions, I thought you might be better placed to recognize the traits in him that we should look for in those who'd fill his boots.
Sounds reasonable.
So you're happy to oversee the boys' test, then?
One can never have too many scouts.
Truer words, Sid. I'll let the initiate know that you'll be attending his trial, and that he is to proceed directly to Northreach in readiness.
No time like the present, eh?
No time like the present. I'll await you there.
Northreach. I don't suppose they could have chosen somewhere closer. Vivian, I read your note, and I'd be happy to help you find the book you're looking for.
Thank you, Clive. But tracking it down will not be easy. Are you sure?
Please. You have always granted me your wisdom and insight whenever I asked. It's only right that I return the favor. Or at least attempt to.
You are too kind. Alas, what I ask of you is rather more trying than delivering the odd lecture. I spoke with Harpocrates to see if he had any inkling as to where another copy might be found, but perhaps it is best that you hear the details from him.
If you say so.
Forgive me, Clive, for asking this of you. But this book, it set me on the path to becoming who I am today. Its importance cannot be overstated.
What? Okay. Should have a bunch more now. Or not yet. Okay, they unlock it. I don't know why. Talk to everybody and get their quest.
Sid, do you have a moment?
By all means.
It's my old master. Seems there's no escaping her. She found some way to send me a letter. And something else. Records from a Waluda prison. Seems they were keeping a lot
Yeah, I
of
might have to buy the DLC soon after all.
Did she come by such a thing?
Finding bearers always was her strong point. And it seems the cells of Balmung Dark are full of them. Foreign captives, the masterless. Bearers no one would miss. And even better for her, bearers with no one to look after them. When ether started lapping at the walls, the jailers fled.
Leaving the bearers to be liberated by whoever happened to come along next.
Sid, I'd like to believe that I've earned your trust by now. And while I'm well aware that you've forbidden Cursebreakers from traveling to Waloed, I can't let those bearers die in their cells. I'd rather risk shipwreck on the Shadow Coast than leave them to starve.
We'll be needing the Enterprise if we're going to navigate the Narrow.
Does that mean...
I'm making an exception, but we travel together. And we stay no longer than we have to. Ash is an inhospitable place at the best of times. We save as many as we can, and we leave.
Thank you, Sid. There was a name in the prison register. A name from my past. Chadwick. Another of my former master's protégés. A gifted soldier, and the closest thing I had to family. The thought of him held captive in that place.
He must be very important to you.
He was. Is.
Then we find him.
The entrance to the prison lies in the shadow of Ravenwit Walls, just beyond the portcullis. We should head there as quickly as we can. I only pray there are still bearers alive to save.
As do I, Doris.
So many quests here.
Ah, Clive.
Oh, good.
Joshua, what's wrong? And don't say nothing.
It's... not nothing. I've received word from Cyril. The Undying have found Father's will. Or something akin to it.
His will? How? Where?
In the crypt, beneath Rosalith Castle. After Kupka was kind enough to drive out the Imperials, the Undying took the opportunity to recover what relics of the Duchy yet remained. And in the process of doing so, they found a letter from Father.
I'm surprised anything survived down there.
Cyril
just
asked that
milk.
I join him in Tabor at my convenience. I have been meaning to go, but...
Don't have much flavor to it.
Would you join me?
Of course. I want to know what's in that
I
letter
love the
as
milk.
much as you do.
Very well. I am ready to leave when you are.
Alright. Just try and get all these quests. Alright. I'll be here. We'll be here for a while tonight. Got lots to do. I mean lots to do.
Clive, my boy.
A lot of these little quests, more notorious marks.
Hadn't intended for you to get involved, but such are the times we live in, huh?
I would have done the same for anyone else.
You're far too modest, Clive. You'd make a terrible nobleman. But tell me, is the realm truly in as dire a state as Rutherford suggests?
From what little I saw, you were right to be worried.
I suppose I should have expected the worst. But I was rather hoping the great and good of the realm might have things a little more under control. Alas, it seems that firm leadership is in short supply these days, and without it, the people are bound to lose their way. We must move quickly.
But where do we start?
True, the challenges that face us are many, But in my estimation, there are two key areas to be addressed before any other. The realm's armies and her larders. As you've seen firsthand, it's every man and woman for themselves out there. Certain cities have banded together to try and maintain some semblance of order, yes? But such cases are few and far between. And yet, the only remedy for the chaos that faces us is unity. A unity that transcends even the borders laid down by our ancestors. In short, if Storm does not stand together, she will fall apart.
But how would one even begin to unite the realm?
The armies, my boy. As I told you already, we begin by restoring order among the ranks of those sworn to maintain it. Sadly, I doubt I could convince even the lowliest gaggle of privates to dig a latrine together. But I do know someone the High Commanders have been known to listen to on occasion. Field Marshal Eugen Havel.
I thought he was retired.
He was, until an Akashic army tore through Randalar and killed most of the rank and file. There is no man alive more capable. Literally. And as luck would have it, I've already spoken with him on the matter.
Of course you have.
And he's agreed to help. On one condition. That he first speaks with you personally. Havel has always been a man of frustratingly rigid principle, and he has certain qualms about clasping arms with, well, with an outlaw. I extolled your many virtues as best I could, of course, but the old goat was adamant that he be allowed to appraise you in person. You don't mind, do you, my boy?
Of course not. As long as chaos reigns, we will never build a better world. I'll do whatever it takes. And if the Field Marshal wishes to speak with me in person, then so be it.
That's the spirit.
I'll leave for Randalar at once. Would you send a Stolas?
Of course. Rutherford is already in the Dalmekian capital. I'll have him tell Havel to expect you forthwith.
Excellent. Thank you, Uncle.
No, thank you, Clive.
Clive, my boy. What a pleasure it is to see you.
Harpocrates. There's something I need to ask you. I've been charged with locating a book called From a Distance.
Then you seek a rare gem indeed. One whose name I had not thought to hear from your lips. You've been talking to Vivian.
Right as always. But she didn't seem keen to tell me very much. I take it she didn't like what you had to say.
And yet I gather it did naught to dissuade her. Clive, if the young professor has tasked you with obtaining a copy, I fear she asks the impossible. The executors would not allow it.
The executors?
Coveters of Secrets. A clandestine organization committed to the collection and intenebration of forbidden texts and technologies. One such text being the tome Vivian seeks, chronicling as it does the true history of the enslavement of bearers. A tale which could overturn the established order were it ever to become widely known. Or, so rumor has it. I've never actually read the thing, or even set eyes on it for that matter.
How is it that I haven't heard of this organization?
Why, secrecy is the Executor's watchword. They lurk in the shadows, emerging only to seize that which must be seized, be it books, inventions, or people, before disappearing again, leaving nary a trace.
Which would explain why Vivian's copy was snatched from her grasp not long after she found it.
By the hand of the Executors, yes.
But what drives them? Self-interest or ideology?
Fine question. Sadly, all that is known of the Executors can be recounted in a single breath. You may just as soon ask me of their origins, numbers, or the identities of their leaders. Any answer I give would be pure speculation.
Then my hunt was doomed from the first. What was Vivian expecting? That I'd pluck it from thin air?
Not from thin air, no. From ash. Rumors of the executors are rife among the scholars of Storm, but rather less so across the strait. I have a friend. Well, I had a friend in the village of Garnick, a collector of rare tomes, upon which subject we would oft correspond. Alas, I have heard naught from him since the skies fell dark. And no doubt he too has turned. But though he did not mention it by name, it is possible that a surviving copy of From a Distance yet rests upon one of his many shelves, quietly awaiting discovery. If you were, by some chance, able to save even a single book from the poor man's library, I know his soul would rest easier.
Very well. When I next find myself in Waloed, I'll be sure to pay Garnick a visit.
Yeah, these are side quests and stuff.
Say what you will.
Oh, we'll just grab these while we're out. Ooh, puppers. Torgal got a quest?
Pining for something, boy. What is it? What do you see out there? I never did ask where you got that anklet of yours.
From Sid, that's why. On the day he brought him home.
That long ago?
And you're only thinking to ask this now? Sid saw that the pup had a habit of gnawing on his leg, since you ask. Clap that there iron on him to keep him from doing it.
What was wrong, boy?
I'll take like as not. Must have been hard on the poor whelp losing his loving masters at such a young age. Doubly hard in being a frost wolf, torn away from his icons and all. Sid would always tell him, you want my iron gone, you find what it is you're looking for. I reckon what he were looking for was you.
I'm sorry, Torgal. Sorry for making you wait so long. Let's get that thing off you.
Finally, that thing's been on the whole game.
Doesn't sound
Oh,
like he
never
wants
mind.
it off.
Indeed. You miss Sid as much as the rest of us, don't you? You want me to go with you somewhere?
Quick, aren't you? Glad you've been paying attention.
Not nearly as much as you have, Lady Karen.
Aye, good thing and all. It's not like Gav would have kept him in nuts and rubbed his belly these past 10 summers.
Your kindness is appreciated. You've been a good friend to him.
Only because he doesn't talk back like the rest of you. Go on now.
Where to then, Torgal?
Let's go get these other two quests, and we'll move on. A lot of side quests here, probably more out in the world. Damn, kid quest 2 now?
Sid, you have to help
us.
With what? You didn't take apart another of Mid's contraptions, did you?
No? Well, yes. But that's not what we want to talk to you about.
It's Miss Mididol. She's been acting strange. Very strange. She's barely ever around.
When she is, she acts like we aren't even there. Her head's in a crowd.
In the clouds.
That's what I said. In the clouds.
Well, she does have a lot on her mind. When did you last see her?
Not long ago. Right after she got back from saving you from Stoneir.
Then it's probably just about the Enterprise. It did take quite a battering on the way there and back.
You didn't break it, did you, Sid? You really should be more careful around Miss Mididol's inventions. Don't listen to her. Even if you did break the Enterprise, you could put it back together, couldn't you?
But who's gonna put Miss Mididol back together? She seems really sad.
A little worried myself.
Why don't I go and see if I can cheer her up?
You do that? For us? She's in her dungeon.
Don't scare him. It's not a real dungeon.
Thanks for the warning.
And there's one or two down below. Yeah, the other way though.
A love story, perhaps? But with a happy ending.
No, one below and one above.
Mid, if you have a...
That's it! I knew it! The answer was right here under my arse all along! If this doesn't steer to the skies, nothing will!
To the skies? You aren't trying to give the Enterprise wings, are you?
What else would I be doing?
The children seem to think you're avoiding them. They're worried about you. Is this really so important that you need to shut yourself away from everyone?
The Enterprise is
many
already
quests.
the fastest ship in the realm, and that's with the sea beneath her. But what if she weren't bound to the waves? What if she weren't bound to anything at all? It's not fair. The gods get the skies all to themselves, so I'm gonna do something about it. The Fallen had their chance, but they relied too much on magic. And see where that got them? But not me. I've discovered how to do it without. Well, almost. First I need to make a prototype.
And is that a one-woman job?
Are you volunteering? I'll have you know the Enterprise is my baby. But if a godfather's offering to lend a hand, I'd be happy to take it. First, I'll need oil, and not just some old drippings from Miss Molly's spits in the Tub and Crown. Refined stuff, like they make in Ordil. Then I'll need some bone, or shell. Light, strong, preferably no longer attached to the beast it belongs to.
If it's beast bones you're after, I'm sure the curse breakers will know where you might find some.
No, they'll know where you might find some. You're the one who offered to help, remember?
I should speak with one of the curse breakers before I set off for Old Hill.
Yeah, I'm gonna go top, get the other one.
Has Mididol mentioned a new project yet?
Not exactly. She seems preoccupied.
So like I said, I want to get to level 50 too. That'll help. We have to run
Sid,
through 50.
Of
course.
In the harder game mode.
It is an honor to finally speak with you. My name is Herman. I've been with the Curse Breakers for some time now, and I wish to be deployed to Ash.
But if I get the DLC, my actually goes up higher too.
The lands across the Narrow are too dangerous. I will not send good men and women to risk their lives needlessly. Why would you want to go back?
I need to retrieve something. Something important. I was raised in an orphanage. The Badbach Conservatory. Or rather, I was held captive there. It was not a place of nurture. It existed solely to turn bearer children into mindless weapons. We were tortured until we feared no pain. Tormented until our hearts turned to stone. And few ever survived long enough to become tools of the last king.
I can't imagine.
I lost so many. I can't even remember all their names. But they must be remembered. They cannot fade away, faceless and forgotten. The Institute was run with military precision. Every child measured, every name recorded, every death logged with meticulous care. Sid, allow me to travel to Ash and recover the registry so that my brothers and sisters might live on.
I'll go instead.
You are a good friend, Herman. But the fact remains that Ash is simply too dangerous.
Sid, please. Even should it cost me my life.
Too dangerous for you, Herman. But not for me. I'll go to Bad Bach and find the registry.
You will?
I won't let you risk your life.
I don't know how to thank you.
You can start by telling me where I'll find this orphanage.
Vie de Grace. Hidden in a forest, overlooking the plains.
All right. I'll see what I can find there.
May the mothers guide you.
Okay. So... Oh, what's this?
Do you suppose it's magic keeping the thing afloat?
What else could it be?
That's a shitload of quests. I went the wrong way. Screw it.
All right, Sid. Come to buy us around, have you?
Only if you earn it. Mid needs a piece of light but durable bone for her next project. You've encountered your share of beasts on your travels across the realm. Any ideas?
Most bones are the same. Whack 'em hard enough and they'll break. If it's durability you're looking for, shell will serve you better. You know what an adamantus is?
I might.
I do. And I know to give them a wide berth. Will any old adamantus do?
Well, with shells, the older the harder. There's a rumour of an ancient adamantus down in
Oh, is that a hunt?
near old Bidza. Or what's left of the village anyway. But don't expect to make quick work of the bastard. There's a reason it's lived as long as it has.
I'll keep that in mind. Thank you.
What are you?
Hey, Torgal. What are we doing for you?
All right, Torgal. Where are you taking me? I'm going to need a little bit more than that, boy. Do you have a better hint for me? Unless you've already given me one. Back on the rear deck, you were looking west, toward Rosaria. Why don't we try the rookery? I haven't been to the island in almost 20 years. To Port Isolde, then. Fingers crossed the old mooring is still there.
Yeah, look. There's quests popping up. There's a bunch out in the world too yet. Yeah, we got a lot to do. Just from questing alone.
It's still here. After all these years. A lot smaller than I remember. And you're a lot bigger. You might have to
Oh, I'll
swim
make them
away.
do that.
I wasn't being serious.
You two go on without me. I doubt that boat will hold a third.
If you're sure, we won't be long. Hop in, boy. This place hasn't changed at all. Rookery's right through those trees. Come on. Race you there? I bet I could
Yeah,
still
wouldn't let me run. It's like a little clubhouse.
Here we are. This was our hideaway. Wasn't it, Torgal? Coming here helped me to forget who I was. Or wasn't. Prince, shield. Son his mother could love. Had I been any one of those things? Perhaps. What is it, boy? This is all from the castle. And Phoenix Gate. Did you bring these here? My sparring sword. Well, well. You never stopped looking for me, did you, boy? Thank you, Torgal. For never giving up. For never forgetting. Let's take this with us, shall we? So I don't forget either.
And what do we do with that?
That's not the way back to the boat, Torgal.
You don't want to go though.
All right, all right. I'm coming. I think I know where we're going.
That's a cool view. I like that.
People always talk about the importance of putting the past behind you. But without it, we wouldn't be here we are today. And we certainly couldn't steer our way to a better tomorrow. Come on, Torgal. Let's go home.
Oh, sweet.
Sorry for the wait. We're ready.
Yeah, Inconvenient Truths is next. Try and do them in order. Then we'll get that quest, I guess, while we're here. It's real close. Yeah, we'll talk to them first, then we'll go.
This might take a while. The entire village looks abandoned. Now, which house would a bookworm live in? Dress was certainly varied. This is it. But if what it says is true, I need to get this back to the hideaway.
Leaving so
Oh,
soon,
boy.
stranger. We've been watching you from a distance, so to speak.
Subtle. I know who you are.
Then we need not waste time on introductions. Hand me the book. Leave it in our care and return to your life.
Your care? Do you mean to burn it or bury it?
That is not my decision to make. But by one means or another, its contents shall be removed from the common record.
Then I'll have to politely refuse. I won't let you erase our history.
Then we find ourselves at an impasse. Very well. The book can just as
here we
easily
go.
be pried from your dead hand.
Are you gonna walk away? You wanna make a threat? You should fight.
Let's see, shall we?
There we go. Yeah, buddy.
Impressive. But we have other means. We shall claim the book yet.
Why do you want it so badly anyway?
It lays out in no uncertain terms the vanity and avarice of mankind. It tells the shameful history of the persecution and oppression of a gifted few by a giftless many. Would you say that this interpretation was correct?
I don't know.
You don't know. Your sword may be sharp.
Hey, don't make fun of me.
So let me answer for you. There is no correct interpretation of history. That a series of events took place may be proved beyond a doubt. But there can be no single, immutable explanation as to why they came to pass. It is a question of numbers and of belief. If enough people believe that a set of events occurred for a reason, that belief becomes the truth.
So you're trying to control the truth?
We are trying to protect people from themselves, from knowledge that would bring them naught but pain. That is all. You may keep the book for now.
Okay.
The world is small. We shall meet again. Until then.
Wait. Damn it. Let's get this back to Vivian. Perhaps she can explain what that was all about. Good girl.
Yes. Go get that quest. Oh. Let's fast travel. Screw it. We'll come back.
Vivian. I found it. The book you lost.
You found it. Thank you, Clive. Even though I asked this of you, I was not entirely sure it would be possible. I feared the executors had seized every copy.
I met with one of these executors, and I convinced him to let me keep it. He told me something. That the truth is just a matter of collective belief. And that if enough people believe a lie, that lie becomes the truth.
It does. But it also means that the truth is not immutable. That it can be changed. Provided that those who wish to change it can convince enough people that their perspective is the correct one. As the sad history of the bearers proves.
You said that the book inspired you to become a scholar.
It did. Or its author, rather. She was a heretic, you see. A firebrand and a dissenter. A gallows stood ready for her in every corner of the realm. And by shunning society, or perhaps being shunned by it, she stumbled upon a truth so potent that an entire realm trembled at the prospect of its utterance. I, too, have always felt somehow set apart from the world of men. A stranger to my own species. She taught me that my solitude was not a curse, but a gift. And that, though my journey to the truth might be a lonely one, what I found at my destination would be more than worth the cost.
Do you still feel that way? That you're not one of us?
Honestly, I'm not entirely sure anymore. Since coming to the hideaway, I find my thinking somewhat clouded. Perhaps the result of studying mankind from a rather closer perspective than I had intended. the more I study, the more I find value in this perspective. In looking not from the outside, but from within. So if you'll permit me, I'd like to continue my work here. Remember, Clive, when enough people believe, belief begets truth. Give the men and women of this benighted world the gift of truth. Make them believe in you, as I do.
I'll try, Vivian. I'll try.
Okay, cool. So a quest unlocked after doing this one. I gotta go read it though.
Aye, it's a dangerous world out there.
I got nothing new.
Finished, are you?
Yeah, you didn't have anything new. That's the quest we just unlocked. Could be.
Making demands of Hippocrates. I wonder what this is about.
Telltale. Yep. Have you seen Furiosa? No. Not for me. Oh. Is it any good?
Lawsman Hippocrates.
You haven't seen it?
I
No.
received your note.
No, I haven't. I don't plan on it either. I just...
You
I
spoke
don't know.
of making amends with Dion, but I can't imagine what for.
I'm tired tonight.
Then I should begin by telling you that I was once his tutor. This was some years ago, of course, before I joined Sid in his hideaway. At that time, I was counted among the foremost scholars of Oriflamme, and was accordingly invited to the palace to supervise the young prince's education, all to ensure that the future emperor had a firm grounding in, well, everything an emperor should. History, religion, commerce, government. Alas, our time together was cut
Hey,
short.
would you like to? I don't really watch movies.
Joined the dragoons. His studies no longer being deemed necessary. I had not expected to meet with him again, least of all here.
Have you spoken with him?
No, I have yet to find the right moment. His Highness always seems so preoccupied, especially when alone. I would not wish to disturb his ruminations with idle words of greeting. Not when I know he dwells upon the evil Ultima had him commit in the Dominion.
The guilt weighs heavily on him, I know. But as you say, that was Ultima's doing. Surely you
I
can't
really
blame
don't. I don't
yourself.
really watch
When I
movies.
first met him, it was not guilt, but his
I play video
people's
games.
expectations that weighed heavily upon him. And I did nothing to ease that burden. He bore it alone, until the day he could not bear it any longer. It is one of my greatest regrets that I only ever offered him my wisdom, when what he truly needed was friendship. The blame for Dion's transgressions lies not only on his shoulders, but on mine.
I see. I'm ready to help you in any way that I can.
Then I beg that you bring me a wild wyvern tail. Apothecaries across the ages agree that even to glimpse such a flower is to be granted inner solace. Fabulists and fraudsters all, of course. But there is oft a seed of truth to be found where even the most outlandish opinions align.
Well, it can't hurt to try. Where can I find this flower? And how will I know it?
You have seen cultivated wyvern-tails before, I trust. The lily-white blossoms from whose roots...
Might be an early night tonight, guys. I'm tired.
Well, those which grow in the wild differ only in their purple hue. The harsher the environment in which they are raised, the deeper the color. There is a waterfall in Rickmal's Roost across the strait, where the flowers once grew in abundance. Whether they still survive there, I know not. But try as I might, I can find no
I'm just tired.
location.
It's all right.
So I might call it early tonight, and we'll beat this tomorrow.
One way or another.
Thank you, Clive. And please, be safe.
That's all. I'm just CB. Oh man, this weekend killed me. This was a long weekend. I didn't sleep too good today. Yeah, it was a rough weekend. Very tiring. My weekends are always the long weekends at work. It's always tires my butt. I always get my butt kicked on that stuff. That's all. Well, you know, we can always beat this tomorrow. No, we just had a lot to do. That's all. But I am going to find this, like I said, it's just a long weekend in general. Every weekend that I work, it's rough to come back to. But at least we got a couple hours in the night. Like I said, tomorrow we'll probably beat this. And I'm debating about doing the DLC or not, because I don't know if I want to jump into that. Only because, you know, we're prepping for Final Fantasy this week. Well, Final Fantasy 14. The expansion comes out Friday. And it works out because I'm off Friday. Well, this is my weekend off. So. Oh. Is he in the town?
Back to the stables, girl.
So there's supposed to be a tourist monster. Because yep, this is it. Yep, Dawn Trail. I can't wait. I'm excited. I just re-upped my subscription. I just got back onto it, put my subscription on, so I have it ready. I can't wait. So we'll be streaming that all weekend. But yeah, I'll beat the main story of this tomorrow, and then we'll come back to it then. Just gonna play through the harder mode. Yeah, I can't wait. I can't wait to get into it. I haven't played that game in a very long time now, so I'm excited to see how the new expansion goes. And then I think August we got the new expansion for World of Warcraft too then. Yeah, we're busy with the MMOs this year. You stay still. There we go.
Rest in peace.
Alright, yeah, I'm gonna call it there for tonight, guys. Alright, guys. Well, we got almost 3 hours in. But I'm tired. I'm gonna call it there. I'll do some off-stream stuff, but okay, I'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll complete this. Like I said, depending on how long's left, we'll go from there. Maybe jump into something else. I don't know. But alright, guys. I'll take care.